in just a few, as soon as some people log in. So if you're rewatching, just go ahead and fast forward. All right. Making sure the height is good. Height is good in my flyaway hairs. All right, so hopefully everybody will be logged in just a minute. Hello, welcome everyone. I was just checking to see if we were live. Hello, Lavonda, how are you? Let me grab my beads. Hello, Rosalina. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Charles. Let me grab my beads, y'all. Hold on. Y'all know how I am about my beads. Hello, Missy. Hello, Trish. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Jennifer, did I already say hello? Justin, Queen of Tentacles. And hello to the little one, Queen of Tentacles. Give her a hug for me, please. Yeah, my hair is all flyaway today. So if you see my hair, just go with it. All right, Keisha. Boy, we have a lot of mods. Good. So mods, I have a rule for tonight. Okay? Rule for tonight. Mods, are you guys ready? Oh, that's so cute. You came from a sad song set. Okay, no. We got to change that energy, Keisha. Got to change that energy big time. Hello, Eileen. All right, Justin, we'll see you in a minute. You know, it takes me a few minutes to get rolling, so don't you worry, you're not going to miss anything. All right, so moderators. I have a couple rules for tonight. Number one, there's a strong possibility of trolls this evening. So we have kind of an unusual energy going around. So if there are trolls, smack them on out, okay? Also be a little bit lenient. So be a little bit lenient, especially Bobby. Bobby and Fusion. And mods, if the following topics come up, please delete them because we don't want to be focusing on that tonight. We're only going to be focusing on new moon manifestation. So if the topic of twin flames, just delete it. If the topic of soulmates, just delete it. If the topics of any kind of negativity, just delete it, okay? I know you guys got me. Y'all got me, I know it. All right, so. So we're going to talk about manifestation tonight. I'm going to keep this video a little bit short because I want you to manifest a beautiful new life. Steve, hey, well, welcome. How is it Australia? Australia or New Zealand? I can't remember. Forgive me for not remembering, Steve. I know it's in the Southern Hemisphere. So I want you guys to be able to manifest a brand new life for you. New Zealand. Okay, good. I was like, as soon as I said Australia, I'm like, oh no, Steve's gonna not like that too much. So welcome in New Zealand. Welcome. So you guys, those of you that are VIP members, I know that I'm behind over on the VIP section. We've had a lot going on with the transition of the move and things of that nature. So I haven't been around as much, and my apologies, but I'll be with you guys this week. Jennifer, could you update any new mods that walk in? Any new mods that come in, let them know what things to delete for tonight? And you need to manifest great energy. So tonight we're going to talk about 3 different techniques for manifesting, and we'll talk a little bit about magic because I know some of you like to talk about the magical side of things as well. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how you can kind of amp up your new moon manifestation. The moon moves to a new moon at 10:30 p.m. tonight. So prime manifestation time is tonight. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Prime manifestation time is tonight through the next 48 hours. 36, okay. 48, definitely. All right. So, which do you guys want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about water manifestation, double water manifestation, being outside under the moon, the itsy bitsy bits of like moonlight, or do you want to talk about scripting? I'll give you guys the option and we'll start from there. Thank you, Jennifer. And just a note, you guys know I am not sponsored by this company, but I love their soda, so I have to note it when I'm on YouTube. It's required. Water manifestation. Okay, one for water manifestation. Water, water, water. Begin with water and end with water. All right, let's begin with the manifestation technique I like the least. We're going to talk about it first. It's not my favorite, but some people have luck with it, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about it. That's the 2-cup water manifestation method. So if you guys were to go back to my water manifestation video, it's a 1-cup method. There's a 2-cup water manifestation. So when you're using your cups, hello, welcome Paula. When you are using your cup for your water manifestation, it has to be glass. Absolutely, 100% has to be glass. Does anybody know why that is? Does anybody remember from my video? Why do you need to use glass over plastic? No red Solo cups, Fusion. No, no, no. Hey, Wendy. So we have to use glass because glass is made from the earth, right? And so if you're wanting to manifest properly, you need to tap into that earth energy. And so it's important that you not only are using water, but you are using something from the earth. So the 2-cup method, you need 2 glasses for that method, right? We'll pretend I have one here. 2 glasses, you fill the water up to about here, right? And what you're going to do with the 2-cup method is with the first cup, you focus, and this is why I don't like this one, y'all. You focus all of your energy on the negative aspect of things that are happening in your life. I don't care for this method for that reason, but this is what some people use. So you focus on all that negative energy, place it in the cup. Once you're done thinking about all the difficulties, then you pour the water into the second glass. In the second glass, you must 100% focus your energy on the positive. The positive only, no negative, all positive. And as you're focusing with your cup in your hand, you think of all those wonderful things that you want to bring about into your life. Do not, and I repeat, do not drink the water until you are 100% in positive energy. If you drink the water with negative energy, you're going to bring in negative. So I don't care for that method, but it is available. All you need is two glasses and water. 2 glasses and water. So I don't know if any of you have tried that one. If you've tried it and you had no success, omit it from your life. Omit it, omit it. Hello, Tracy. So that is a very simple technique that a lot of people use. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Do not do it. Queen of Pentacles, I know you very well. Please do not do the two cup water manifestation. Do the 1 cup method. We'll get to that here in just a second. Just trust me. And I know you trust me. You trust me. Your little one trusts me. Do not do the 2 cup. You do the 1 cup. All right. So I'm not a fan, but I have to note it just so that you guys are aware it's out there. Because if you search on water manifestation, you're going to receive 2. You're going to receive 2 of them. One will be the 2 cup method, and one is the 1 cup method. So let's talk about the 1 cup method, because we've already talked about this before. Now, I like to supercharge my 1 cup method. No, you have to use glass. Clay, that's great. Absolutely of the earth. But you need that transparency of the glass as you're focusing your energy through the glass. Transparency of energy as you focus through. So when you're doing the 1 cup method, your entire focus is going to be on living the life that you desire to have. So as you're focusing on the glass and getting yourself ready to start your manifestation, you fill the glass up with water to about here. And then before you even do any work with the glass, you get a little index card or a little piece of paper. It does not matter what color the ink is. It does not matter what color the paper is. You just get a small piece of paper, and on that piece of paper, you write out what it is that you're trying to manifest. But you write it in such a way that as if you already have obtained that which you desire, right? You write it in a way that you've already obtained it. So give me an example of what you guys want to manifest. Give me a topic and I'll give you an example of what to write on your glass. What sort of things are you guys wanting to manifest? Let me put new job, okay? New job, money, love. Confidence in your new job. Okay. So let's use those 4 as an example, right? So for those of you that are looking for a new job, you would say something like, I am so happy to have a job in which blah, blah, blah. And so you write what kind of job you're looking for and what that job would look like to you. Perhaps it's a job that will provide you a sense of financial stability. Perhaps it's a job that will provide you with a sense of being able to live your passion as well as also earn a living, right? Or it could be that you're looking for a job to bring in an abundance of financial reward, right? You write it out as if you already have it. But be very specific about it in the sense that your entire write-up on the piece of paper, it's going to be taped to your glass, so you have to be very clear and very concise in a small area. You're going to need to indicate what it is that you desire and in a way where there is no negativity whatsoever. So perhaps, like let's say you're wanting to you want to find a new job. I am so happy that I have a wonderful new job where I am appreciated for my hard work and effort, where my coworkers are wonderful to work with, my boss is X, Y, or Z. It's all got to be positive. Because you might be able to manifest a new job, but it needs to have the qualities that you're looking for. So you would write something of that nature. So money. Okay, so same thing with money. Make money something that is attainable, right? That you feel is going to be attainable, that you feel is going to be within your grasp, right? So I am so happy that I have, overflowing money in my checking account and I can do X, Y, or Z with that money. You want to make sure that you're not focusing on debt or bills or anything like that. So when you're speaking of money and finances, do not use any of those words when you write out your manifestation card, right? So that's a focus for money. Now for love, those of you that are talking about love. So those of you that are talking about love, you want to talk about the qualities of the person that you're looking for. Those of you that are trying to manifest a specific person, I highly recommend that you manifest the qualities of that specific person. Because I saw somebody had said a reunion in the chat. So make sure you refer to the qualities of that person that you're looking for. And as if they're already in your life, write it as if they're already in your life. Don't use a name. Don't use a face. When you're visualizing, you need to focus on the qualities of that person. Hey, Gina. So that's going to be your important aspect of how you would write out love, you know, what you're looking for. If you don't have enough room to fit a piece of paper on one side, you can continue to write with a piece of paper on the other. But you're going to need a little bit of Scotch tape or any kind of tape. Duct tape's fine, Fusion. In case you were about to ask me about duct tape. Duct tape's fine. If you've got duct tape, that's fine. Whatever kind of tape you have, tape your paper to the glass. Now from this point, all you've done is set the stage of telling the universe what it is that you want. You haven't felt it in your soul yet, right? You've only just done the prep work. You've prepared what it is that you're desiring to manifest. Now what you need to do is you need to imagine that you're living in that life already, that you already that you already have exactly what it is that you desire. So as you're doing that, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to let your imagination take over. You're going to think about what life would be like if you had everything, that you desired, right? You're going to think about the feelings and the emotions that you would have and allow yourself to feel those emotions. Because it's the emotions or the feelings that you have with those visualizations that get infused with your water. They've done some scientific studies about how water can absorb energy, and energy is everything. Energy's all around us. We're all made up of energy. And so what you're basically doing is you're supercharging your water with your own energy, and you're going to drink the water when you're done with your own energy and the energy of the feelings and the emotions of what it would be like to have what you desire. And that is what brings in your manifestation. So, let me pause. I look back, I saw Fusion said, Kimmy's figured me out. So you would have been the one who would have said duct tape, right? MacGyver. That's so funny. Lucy, you only really need to do it for one day. So that's a very good question. You only need to do it for one day. You don't need to do it every night. If you feel compelled to do it for more than one night, then absolutely go ahead and do that. I would do it tonight if you have tape and you have a piece of paper and you have a glass. I'd do it tonight, not until after 10:30 though. And you can do it again tomorrow and do it the next night, but don't do it more than that for the new moon energy. The important part is you put it out there to the universe and then you forget it. You let it go. You release it. You have to release it and believe you're going to get what it is that you want. So that's how you use the water manifestation. Now, who is it that has the 150 checklist? Well, you know, I'm not going to fault her for having a 150 checklist, because after she told me some of her checklist, mine is going to be increasing. I had a 47 thing checklist, remember? 47 things that I was looking for in a man. So yeah, she had 150. 150. I won't say her name. If she logs in, I'll let her tell you. Because she's not shy about telling you. She'll tell you if she logs in. Mary Lou. That was Mary Lou that asked, right? You have 104. See, there you go. Well, I think it's important to get clear on that, because in this day and age, if you're not clear on that, you could get easily swayed by just a visual presentation of a person, right? How they perceive, how they show themselves to be, online. So I think it's important to get clear on that. You're still adding to it, Mary Lou. That's awesome. So as you guys know, I like to supercharge my water manifestation, because we talked about that once before, right? So those of you that decide you would like to supercharge your manifestation, you may need to do that tomorrow, because you may need to get some supplies. So, Christy! Christy! Oh my gosh! Christy, did you get my email? Christy! Oh, giant hug from Kimmy. I have been wondering how you were doing. So seeing your face on here tonight is utterly amazing, Christy. Thank you for coming. So cool. Welcome. You've been on my mind a lot, Christy. I've been wondering if you've been doing well. So catch me up an email if you can. So with the supercharging, I like to kind of surround my glass with crystals, so that there's extra energy infused here, right? So I surround it on the table with crystals, and I make sure that the crystals are associated with what it is I'm trying to manifest. So those of you that are trying to manifest, job, career, things of that nature, would want citrine around your cup, right? Citrine, some quartz crystal to remove some of the negative energy that might come along, right? So you would want citrine, or tiger's eye is a good one for that as well. So you surround your cup with crystals, and you guys saw my crystals all lined up on the ledge for the full moon, right? So you take these crystals and you surround your glass with it, so you have some added extra energy. If you don't have crystals that are fully associated with what it is that you're trying to manifest, you can surround it by put a quartz crystal, selenite, that sort of thing, to release and take away any negativity, if any negativity seems to be lingering around you, right? So I like to do that. Those of you with a magical background, mystical, magical background, you can also incorporate candles and burn candles associated with, whatever specific thing that it is that you're wanting to manifest. So if we go back to those of you that are wanting to manifest job and money, you would put a small white taper candle, little tiny, like chime size candle, and a gold one as well as a green one, right? Those of you that are wanting to manifest love would use white, red, and pink. And you could use those candles as well. Kind of carve into the candle what it is you're trying to manifest. You can carve in the word money, you can carve in the word job, you can carve in the word love, whatever it happens to be, and then light the candle and do the manifestation. If you're going to kind of add that magical flair to it, then you need to do the water manifestation every night until the candles are completely gone, okay? Till the candles are completely gone, you would use the water manifestation technique every night until they've fizzled out. So you use a little tiny taper candle, and it's called a chime candle, and they have these little tiny chime holders, and so you can do that. Can you carve a person's name in the candles? I would advise against that, because then you're looking at spell work. If you're carving somebody's name into the candles, then you're getting more towards the realm of spell work. And there's always some sort of karmic consequence for every spell that you do. So I would strongly advise against carving a person's name in there if you're trying to manifest something new. Rather just put love. Just put love. Does that make sense? So the candles, here's the purpose of those chime candles, everyone. So I know that they're used in spell work. I don't do spell work anymore. Like that was decades ago. So the purpose of the candles is for you to become focused, right? So when you focus your intention and your energy on these candles, and always have a white candle amongst the midst, just because, you know, white is purity. White is, you know, a very, oh, Linus, thank you so very much for the super chat and the blessing. Thank you so very much. And there's my cute little doggy gif. Thank you. Thank you. So if the candles are to focus you on your intention, and when the candles are burning and you're in the space of visualizing what it is that you want, and you focus your attention on the candles as well, it has a way of hyper focusing you on your desire. And so the candles are really more a tool to help you to focus on what it is that you desire. We're not using them as spells in this particular state. It's more a sense of, you know, getting you to a point of truly focusing on the manifestation. I do not do spell work, so I'm not going to talk to you about spells. However, that is a way that you can supercharge a manifestation. A little bit of candles, a little bit of crystals, all that good stuff. And I personally prefer to put on some Love Motives music. So Love Motives up here on YouTube has a 10,000 hertz music that they have on there, the binaural beats. And for me, it focuses me and sort of activates the pineal gland. So you look up 10,000 hertz pineal gland. Activates the pineal gland, which also activates your third eye. And so from an intuition perspective, when you're doing your manifestation, the music helps kind of get you into tune with what you're doing. Does that make sense, everyone? Hello, Aries Fairy Warrior. Aries Fairy Warrior, I gotta talk to you about that song. I think you posted it for me. I'll talk to you elsewhere. We're not going to talk about where that happens to be, okay? We're keeping that secret. But the song that you posted, I'll look at that. So let's see. Let me check on any questions, any comments up to this point, and then we will move on to the preferred method that I want you guys to do tonight. Let's see, Lucy, you said like 30 minutes before manifestations. Okay, wait. So would you let the crystals sit around for a moment before drinking? What I typically do, Lucy, that is a really fantastic question. A very fantastic question. I actually do like to let the water sit. When I'm doing that, I like to let the water sit with my intention written on paper, with the crystals around it, for a while. I'd say 30 minutes is a really great time frame. That would be fantastic. I usually let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes. And I use that time after I set everything up to get into the mindset of, you know, really being focused on what it is I'm trying to manifest. Because I don't like for my mind to wander to other things. And so, Lucy, I focus strongly on what I'm about to do, what I'm about to work on, and I let it sit for that time frame. And I think that's a really great idea, Lucy, because then it can absorb some more of that energy, you know? So that was a really fantastic question. Good job. Good job, Lucy. Let's see. Did anybody else have a question I missed? Let's see. Lioness, thank you again for the blessing, dear. I really appreciate that. Let's see. We talked about the name. Yeah, Mary Lou, go ahead and email me. That's perfectly okay. I will keep an eye out for it. Okay, cool, Christy. Cool. I sent you, Christy, like 2 emails, I think. So Keep an eye out for those. All right. So you need to be outside under the moon for 30 minutes. No, not necessarily, Lou. So next manifestation. It kind of also sort of has a magic flair, but it's not really magic. So we're going to talk about it. So the next form of manifestation I want to talk about is actually being out under the moon, right? So being out under the moon, what you do before you go out there is you get your little paper, you get your little pen. My pen's here somewhere. So you get your paper, you get your pen, right? And you write out what it is that you want to manifest. And so there's a form of releasing it, right? So you write it all out. You go out under the moon, which in this case is going to be like a sliver of a moon, right? This one's really, really fantastic for a full moon. I love doing this one on a full moon. So you write out the things that you're desiring to manifest. You take your paper. You go outside under the moon. You read it out loud to the universe. You must read it out loud to the universe. Focus strongly on the feelings of having what it is that you desire as you're reading it out loud. Speaking it into existence. And then take it, fold it up, and burn it. Burning it is a way of releasing it up. It's using, rather than using earth energy, right, which we use with the cup, rather than using earth energy, you're going to be using fire energy to release it out to the universe. We have a new moon in Aries, which is a fire sign, so you may have a lot of luck with that. So you could try that. Please be careful if you are going to burn paper. Make absolutely certain that it is in a fire-safe area and fire-safe container or location. If you have a fire pit out in the backyard, that's a really great place to do that. If you tend to like burn your trash or something like that out in your, hey Mike, how are you? Hello. Everyone say hello to Mike. If you have like a container that you burn your trash in or something of that nature, you can burn it in there as well. It's just a matter of releasing what it is that you have written out to the universe. And, once you release it out to the universe, you've kind of let it go, right? You've let it go. So that one may be a good one for this new moon in Aries, because the Aries energy is fire. So it might be something that would be positive. While y'all are saying hello, I did want to make a brief mention. I met some people out on the trail today, and I meant to mention this when I first started the video. There is a YouTube channel that I would love for all of my subscribers to subscribe to. I met this delightful couple out on the trail today, and I did Reiki for them while I was out there, and we were talking about YouTube, and they have a channel and could use some subscribers. So if you guys could go check it out, it's MDS Travels with an S at the end. Keisha, could you write that down? M as in Mary, D as in dog, S as in Sam, Travels. So, final manifestation technique. Does anybody have any questions on going out under the moon and burning your paper? If you're going to do it on a full moon, let's talk about that real quick. Because I know we're not on a full moon now, but like I said, it's a really great one for the full moon. If you are going to do it under a full moon, please make sure that you also include a little section on your paper for those that you're going to forgive for whatever they may have said or done in your life, and also write out a gratitude list. Super important if you're doing that on a full moon. So make sure you guys do that on a full moon as well. You used to do your candles, crystals, the moon, but it doesn't, you'd always look up and say thank you. Yes, exactly. Gratitude is so important. Gratitude is so important. Tudor Rose, we're having a full moon on the 27th in Scorpio. Okay, well, that'll be great for me since I have that Scorpio moon. I'll be excited about that. Thank you for letting us know, Tudor. I appreciate it. Super appreciate it, Gina. Let's see. Any questions I need to address before? Can you do something other than fire, Keisha? Yes, you absolutely could. Just a thought on that. If you wanted to do fire, you can still, if you make your paper super small and you have a bowl of water in your sink, you can still do the same thing with a very small piece of paper, as long as you drop the paper into the water, light it, drop it into the water, and let it do its thing, and then toss it. So it won't fully 100% burn, but it's also sort of like, take a little lighter, to touch the side, drop it in the water quick so that you don't have a big bonfire going on in your home. Drop it in the water, let it kind of fizzle out in the water, and then, flush the water, get rid of it. Water, fire, earth, and what about air? So in a roundabout way, speaking it out loud is partially air energy, because air energy is Mercury, right? Air energy is associated with Mercury. Mercury is associated with communication. So Jennifer, in a way, when you're speaking your manifestation out loud, you're using both fire and air. That was a very good catch. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate it. I should have noted that. My air signs aren't going to let me forget that. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. So, does anybody have any questions before we go to the last one? So I can't take any credit for this last one, but I saw it this week and I was like, everybody needs to know about this. Everybody needs to know about this last technique, because I think it's the one that you guys should do tonight. You can do it easily, if that makes any sense. It's something that you probably already have in your home. Super, super simple. All you need is a piece of paper and a pen. Piece of paper and a pen. So does anybody have any questions on the other ones before we get rolling on that? Lucy's ready. Lucy's like, yep, next one. As lots of air in your chart, speaking out loud has worked well for you. Yes, it should. Speaking out loud should work well for everyone, because you're literally micromanaging the universe when you do that. You're telling the universe what it is that they need to do for you, And having that positive energy go with it, and those feelings, those emotions, you can bring it in pretty easily. Everybody's ready? Does it have to be a pen fusion? No, it really doesn't. You could use a pencil as well. You could use a colored pencil. You could use a colored pencil, a marker, whatever you've got, just a writing tool of some sort. Hey, if you do calligraphy and you want to do it in calligraphy, do it in calligraphy. That would be cool too. So you could do anything as long as it's a writing utensil of some sort. Hey, Kim, how are you? Now, y'all remember, Kim is Kim, I'm Kimmy. Just, y'all remember that. How are you doing, Kim? Welcome, welcome. So this last technique I saw on Master Shri, oh gosh, I wish I could remember his last name. I will find it and I will post it for you. And it's a scripting method. It's a scripting method. And so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be thoughtfully writing a letter to the universe, or your higher power, or your higher self, or your spirit guide, or you can even choose somebody that you would want to talk to about what it is that you're manifesting. And so you address your letter to whomever holds a sense of importance to you in that way, right? So perhaps it's, you know, your idol in terms of like your mentor person that you watch all their inspirational things and you want to address the letter to them because they'd be the one you would want to tell all this wonderful stuff that you're manifesting. Or it could be, you know, a passed on loved one who's not here with us anymore that you really want to be able to express, look what I have done in my life. Hey, Bailey. Uh, sorry, my dog, Bailey. So it could be a passed on loved one who, you know, you want to tell all these wonderful things you've done in your life because you didn't have that opportunity when they were here, right? You didn't get to that point where you wanted to be or something of that nature. So you can really address the letter to anyone. In fact, you could address it to yourself. It's perfectly fine to do that as well. Address it to yourself. But you start your letter out, you address it to whomever you need to address it to. And then you write your letter as if you're telling this person all the wonderful things that you have in your life. Yes, thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So you're telling them about all these wonderful things that you have in your life. Make sure it's positive. Absolutely positive. It cannot hold any negativity in the way you write it. You need to focus on the good things that have happened in your life. So it's almost like you're writing your letter from a future position, right? Knowing that you have everything that you wanted, everything that you desired, everything you wanted to achieve, you wanted to see, you wanted to do, you wanted, you know, to obtain, whatever the case may be. And you write it from that perspective of, you know, like let's say somebody said they would write it to their mom. I think it was Lucy, two Lucys. So Lucy said she'd write it to her mom. So you're writing to your mom, telling her about all the wonderful things that you have and that you've done. And so you're writing it from that perspective of already having obtained it. And you're writing in a way that's conversational. So it's coming from you, right? It's conversational and it's expressing that excitement, the way you would express that excitement of having achieved or obtained something. And as you write it, you need to feel those emotions like we talked about, right? Feel those deep emotions of what it would feel like to already have all of that. And so as you feel those deep emotions, that's what's that powerful energy that's going to bring it in for you. So you write out your letter. It could be one page. It could be multiple pages. You know, for our dear person who has 150 things, it could be multiple pages. So, you know, it could be any size letter, but you write out your desires. And as you're doing this, really, really focus strongly and dig deep on the attributes of what it is you desire, right? So that you're bringing in something positive. You have to get clear with the universe lest you get less than what you would desire, right? So you have to get very clear and concise in the way you write it. Make sure it's positive, make sure it's happy, make sure it's lovely, and believe fully with your whole heart that you can obtain those things and you'll bring it into your world. So Master Shri Lou put it up there for me. The Yogi Master said that you had to read this every day for 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, you just tuck it away somewhere and you forget about it. The important aspect of the releasing was to forget about it, to let it go, to release all that energy. And so at the end of the 30 days, you're not supposed to focus on it again. You know, you're not supposed to focus on it. So let me encourage you to do it for 28 days because we have a 28-day moon cycle, right? So at least focus on the 28 days so you can harness the energy of the new moon. And I really would love it if all of you tried this. All of you tried this. Let me know how it's going, how it felt as you were working on it, how it felt as you were creating this letter. who you wrote it to. You know, let me know later. Let me know next week. We'll talk about it again next week briefly in the live stream. And let me know what it felt like doing that all week. But make it a priority. For the next 28 days, make it a priority. Read it at least once a day. At least once a day. How would you go about manifesting more than one thing? Same thing, same letter, Christina. So, Christina, do like one paragraph on the one thing, telling whomever you're wanting to tell about that one thing, right? And then after you finish your paragraph, detailed paragraph, then go on to another paragraph about the next thing. And so that's why it could end up being multiple pages for you, or it could end up just being 1 or 2 pages, depending on what is most important to you in your life at this stage, right? Because what's important to you in this stage, this new moon, may not be as important to you a little bit further down the road, right? So focus each paragraph on each thing and be detailed. Good question. Beautiful question, actually, Christina. Thank you for asking it. All right. Yeah, he did it 20 years ago and everything he asked for came to pass. It's awesome. Now, the new moon is also a wonderful time to do a vision board if you haven't done a vision board yet. Do all of y'all have a vision board? Do I need to go get my vision board and show y'all again? Examples, you are healthy and fit and grateful. Yes, exactly. But I would go a little bit more detailed than that, Jess. So because when we think about like being healthy, right? I would say like, you know, something like I am eating the right foods so that my body is healthy, or, you know, I'm so glad I'm getting enough sleep, that getting all the sleep that my body needs in order to remain healthy, you know, stuff like that. You want to kind of dig down deep rather than just sort of, a lighter way of saying it. You want to dig deeply into what it is that you desire. And then fit, you know, what is fit to you may not be the same to another person. So you want to kind of dig down deep into that as well. So perhaps, you know, I'm so happy that I'm going to the gym 3 times a week, or I'm going to the gym 5 times a week, whatever's important to you. And something of that nature that kind of helps you to focus on creating what it is that you desire. Yes, okay, good. You'll get more details as you write. Good. Good. You're too scared to make a vision board? Someone will see it. You think, okay, well, so my vision board is up on, does Pinterest count? Yes, absolutely. As long as you go up and look at it a lot. So my vision board I have up on the wall. Of course, it's supercharged. You guys know me. I don't do anything half-ass. So, so you guys know that about me. I don't do anything half-ass. So mine's on, you know, this wooden board. And I've got words and pictures and things of that nature on my vision board. And it was so interesting because after, oh, holy crap. Okay. Just had a realization about my vision board, but I'm not sharing it. Okay, so after I got back from Florida, right? After I got back from Florida, I noticed there's like 4 or 5 pictures or images from Florida, basically, if I were to equate it to Florida, because it was pictures of the ocean. And when I think of the ocean, I think of Florida, right? And so it was pictures of water, things of that nature. And so it's interesting that they would be on my vision board and I would also be moving, right? You'd love to see my vision board. Okay, I'll get it. No judgment, y'all. I will go get my vision board. Hold on, it's huge. I'll be right back. Y'all sit tight. I will be right there, everyone. All right. Oh, are you guys ready? Mine's all work related, work and travel and shit like that. So, so, are y'all ready? Before I show you my vision board, let me show you what I have on the wall beside it. So I have, these are coasters. I got them on Amazon. And so it has Metatron's cube on there. Metatron's cube is often used for focusing. The sacred geometry can be used for focusing your intention on what it is that you desire. So I have one of these on the wall directly beside where my vision board is, so that I look at my vision board and then I look at Metatron's cube, or I look at Metatron's cube and then I look at my vision board. And so that's it. All right, you guys ready? I love Metatron. Metatron's amazing, 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 amazing. All right, so do you guys see? This is my vision board. So notice what I have up here, right? So the VIP was on there because I wanted to create a VIP section of the YouTube channel. And so I did manifest that. I did create that. I did move towards that. And so I have VIP on there to, focus on the VIP group of the channel. I also have a picture on here that says, make this world better. See? Make this world better. So, dream it alive. Get it done. Be healthy. So I have it actually on this wood. So it's not like pinned to a cork board. I wanted to get like really serious about it. So I painted it black and then I covered it, using glue and things of that nature. I covered it to, I spent a weekend just working on it. I got a couple books of stuff related to vision boards and I just went to town with them. I'm like, yes, I want this, I want this, I wanted this, I want to do this. And I also have, like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures from the ocean. And so, I'm going to be living on the water. So it's pretty amazing. So that is a high charged vision board. Wait a minute. We have 54 people and 24 likes. Come on, y'all. Give me some love. Show me some love. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Show me some love. 54 people. We can put more thumbs up than 24. 26. All right, come on. Up, up, up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Can you hit 50? Can you hit 50? Thumbs up. Let's see. Can we do it? Can we do it? All right, 30, 30. Keep going, keep going. Who didn't hit the thumbs up button? Y'all show me some love. I'll show y'all love all the time. Come on. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Only 32. Come on, y'all. Who's in a funk? Let's go. Let's hit that button. All right, let's see. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate it. So you guys can do, I did my vision board actually last April. April 2020 new moon. I did the vision board. So now might be a good time for you guys to do yours. A lot of it has come, a lot of it already has come true. I've written dates on them. And there was like simple things on there. Like I wanted a dream catcher. I have a dream catcher on my wall now. So it was something small. It was something little, you know, no big deal. So a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. I don't know, Jess. I'll get back to you on that one. I will find out, though. I will definitely find out. Hello, Giselle. Welcome, welcome. Well, we hit 40, so that was better than where we were at. But those of you that just logged in that haven't hit that thumbs up button, I would love it if you would do that. That would be wonderful. So that's what I have for you guys tonight, and I am not going to keep you any longer because 10:30, new moon. I'd like for you guys to be able to manifest as close to the new moon as possible. Grab your piece of paper, grab some sort of writing utensil, and, you know, give some thought. Don't start it until 10:30. You watch your phones, wait till they switch to 10:30, then do your manifestation, all right? Then do your manifestation. For Central Time, it will be 9:30. So it's 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you for mentioning that. So 10:30 here, 9:30 Central, 7:30 PST. Let's see, we're 5 hours ahead in the UK, so it would be, what, 3 a.m. there? No. Yeah, 3:30 in the morning in the UK. And then over there in New Zealand, that's what, 14 hours ahead, Steve? So it's coming up. It's coming up in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. No, the UK doesn't have it already. It'll be at 10:30. It's always the same time. Doesn't matter. You just have to put your time zone in there. Good night, everyone. Does anybody have any last minute questions before you go and prepare for your new moon manifestation? Good, good, good. As long as it's as close to the new moon as possible, you can really harness that energy. You're very welcome, everybody. You're very welcome. I hope that you guys have a beautiful night. For those of you that are trying to figure out the time, it's literally just 23 minutes from now. So in 23 minutes, at the half-hour mark, new moon. All right, everyone. Love and light to all of you. A big hug from Kimmy. As always, kiss, kiss. Mwah! And I shall see you again soon. Bye.